Here we go. This new Congress we got, it's like a bunch of baby lambs being bottle fed and pampered by corporate greed and corruption. They've infiltrated Congress so deep that they have laws into place that Congress can't even bargain with them any longer. In other words, the ones that have been there forever, because there's no term limits, have set the rules in favor of corporate interest. Then you have the new leaders coming in, the younger ones. So it's the job of the older ones to buy off the newer ones through corruption tactics. And even if the younger ones had a different point of view on either side, they try to go in there and change things for the greater good for the people, and they can't because the rules have been shifted into corporate favor. So even the new younger generations are experiencing this in Congress as we speak. You don't see or hear a lot of this on the news, and you're not gonna. And that's because of the old establishment, like Biden. He's been there for forever. And Mitch, and Kevin, and Nancy, and Chuck, and Schumer, and the rest of them have set it up for corporate. So when the new people try to come in there and try to do anything, the cards are stacked against them. That's why we need term limits. We got to get the favor back into the people, or at least midway. All right? We could see meeting corporate halfway and meet the American people halfway. Right now, it's all corporate and special interest throughout Congress. It's pure corruption. Time to drain the swamp. But we must meet back in the middle. They're nowhere near helping the American people as much as they help corporate. That's the number one problem with our country. Congress has lost its bargaining power with corporate, because through the years, especially the Trump administration, the rules have been stacked in favor of corporate. So even if a certain percentage of Congress tries to do anything, they can't, because of the rules and battles and everything they got to go up against is impossible, because of the old establishment within Congress is too deeply embedded with corporate. It's pure corruption. We got to get the whole mess out of there and start over and meet in the middle somewhere, because that's where it's at. It's half good for corporate and half good for the American people. The way it is now, it's no good. Forcing too many Americans into debt. We need better paying jobs. We need to move our country forward. Help get Americans out of debt where they can save a little money. The cost of living is just too high. We got to get our economy back under control, and that starts by getting the corruption out of Washington and overhauling Congress, because this administration is pure corrupt. He needs to be impeached for all the crimes he's done, but he's so slick he's covered up most of his past. But just look at the cost of living and look at the way the country's run right now. That's enough evidence in itself to get rid of him. Time to drain the swamp. Time for new leadership. So let's get out and let's get after them. Till next time.